Hello, this is OldCrowBalthazor. Welcome to Balthazar Strategic Arcana. This is my continuing multiplayer match playing Fear the Glory Empires. This is a 10 crowns match. Let's go. I'm playing the Empire of Pontus, or the Pontic Empire. Playing with 7 other players right now. It started with 10, now there's 8. This is going to be episode 120, 194 BC under the reign of Agacholes II the Golden, or the Athenae, or the Golden Ass, because his attributes are so poor. So we are waiting to hear from the Sarmatians. It's a 100% chance that there's going to be a peace between us, or not the Sarmatians, I mean the Scythians, steppe tribe of North. Sarmatians are allies of ours. And we're going to be able to gain some territories from mostly on the Chersonese, which is the Crimean Peninsula. And then I've got a transaction, a diplomatic transaction with Bosborans, another ally, to purchase or have them cede 2 regions up by our colony. I don't think we'll see that this turn. I don't think so. I heard indications that Rome went ahead and ceded some more land to Epirus. Rome is played by Hellsen. Epirus is played by RitoDorito. And we are trying to become a stable empire. We're 4th in the legacy now. At the very beginning, we were at the very bottom. We're anywhere close to any of these guys. Now, Moria's taken the big lead. I don't know how we can catch up just yet. There's a lot of game left over. The Athenae won't be generating more legacy points because they're gone. That was Wilco. And game with the Colonel, who was Sparta. So I talked to Taxon of Moria. We were talking about Kuebelwagen, and we might extend some kind of non-aggression treaty with them. We think that Egypt could have some problems because they're old. Moria Taxman also told me, that's played by Kuebelwagen, and Taxman told me he might actually be having some foundational problems. That's because of where he is politically, where his governance is and everything. We could take a look at that. Carthage is an ally of ours. I had thought about leaving it, but we're gonna stay as an ally. Wish him luck. Keeping an eagle eye on Rome, though. Rome is honored. They're part of the bargain so far, except for they went and I'm sure they're going to probably keep the Ionian Islands and Crete. Rhodes is a protectorate. Got one over on me there, but we had to start at the bottom because I got led into an attack, even though on Rhodes with Athens when we were allies, who was a client state. Even though I said it ain't going to work out, you just watch the Athenians or the Antigonids. So the Antigonids are going to keep some of these lands, but some of them were Scythian. They're independent. We can look at that too. And the Antigonids are a client state of ours. Kind of like it that they're because I don't think I'm going to try to take them out. This has been very useful because the capital is surrounded by our territory, Ephesus. Oh, good. Arpad has been around for a while. Oh, look at Bosborans. All right. As part of this treaty is they're going to lose a bunch of territory to Scythians and 90% of their troops, but I don't think they got a really big army. We could look at that too. I decided not to do the humiliation. I could do that too, wrap that into it, but we're just trying to break them. Oh, Armenia, ally Armenia against Atropine, good. Let's see what they can do in the mountains here. This is Alpine, so it's narrow. You can hold off big armies. I did my Colchis replay. I had this big 900 strength army come at us, and we were like 1/3 the size or less, and we held them off repeatedly. That was my first LP. I didn't know a lot. I was learning this game as we go. So Atropine is down to 2 regions now. And the Armenians are in one of them. So yeah, we'd like to keep Armenia as an ally. Okay. They do have NAFA, so might be try to get one. So maybe, okay, mutual beneficial. Where are we now? We're 100. All right. Yeah, I'm going to try to give them more troops. Yeah, they beat off a big independent German army here. They're at war at Epirus. Yeah, and Epirus, talk to him on Discord or text. Dacia's proposing a trade deal. What was he going to do? His Phrygia. Well, not the other one, but I'll agree to it. Accept the treaty. Okay. Yeah. We did this to try to get in good relations with Egypt. Peace treaty Pontus actually ended. Yeah, now I got rid of a bunch of mercenaries because I'm going to be getting phalanxes. Where are we at? Minus 45. Yeah, that's a legacy from the other war. Okay, don't care. Sell slaves again. We'll look at that. Yeah, I think our nation's got one of the lowest ratios of slaves to citizens. I like it that way. Other people do a lot of slaves. You have lowly problems, but you got a lot more populations. Free some slaves. Yeah. Improve medium units. Oh, yes. We will look at that. Build harbor. Oh, our money. Where's Mysia? That's over in Anatolia. Oh, you suckers. You know, I don't know how much money I had before. I wonder how much they took. 12 gold in recovery. I'm sure there's somewhere where you can find out. Well, now we're building really slow. So anyway, what we're doing here. Did I get phalanxes? Yeah. There's a combined fleet. Let's just go here. So this is the Caucasus army. Now it's a lot smaller because I got rid of mercenaries. We still have some, but look at our money now. All right. Do I send them over here? I don't know. Yeah, we're sailing to here because this place is under unrest. And yeah, that's small. That's fine. This is actually Olbia army. We don't want to be here. It's going to be 100%. So, if there's a peace between Antigonids, they're going to get this. This is not Scythian. That's great. We're going to be buying this and this from Bosborans next turn. No, this one. 14. Yeah, let's go look at these. We'll do the armies. Yeah, it's not a bad place. About here. Yeah, we can improve this. How about here? Yeah, we got a harbor. So I was told, I always thought that these build harbor. At an anchorage, you have nothing to improve a tier 1 harbor in a region of your choice. And it's 100. I'll try this and see if this will improve. 2 turns. We'll see. That's when we got to pay for it. So, we're still at war. But that's going to end next turn. It's 100%. I think I'm just going to move them here for now. And I think I'm going to rename this. This was the original Olbia army. It's not that strong. probably have to keep this here. And then this, whoops. This is the Helios army. Should I keep the name? Yeah, they might actually go south. So these numbers, it'll get better. Yeah. Let me go look here again. Who do we got as a general? Amphialus. Yeah, we can always send him back. He was commanding the army in the west. Helios army. Yeah, let's rename this then. This will be the new Olbia army. Yeah, we don't got no generals. You know, it's real late here. Let me go check the CDR. -2. Yeah, that's not too bad. %chance that goes up and down, up and down. But we want to become a stable empire, and this will reduce our age reduction. What's the next one? Oh, then old age. Okay. So really, we can't do much, and we're waiting to see what happens here. These places got NAFA. This. And they're sieging us down. Let me go check the status of Armenia. Cooperation of Moria. Yeah, I told Taxman, yeah, we want to try to keep Armenia as an ally. Yeah, so War of Atropine. And we look at Atropine. They're war with everybody. Only the SOC got full cooperation. Okay. So we're giving over here. See, when I raise troops, yeah, we desperately need a road here. Yeah, these are bad at the bone. I'm going to go ahead and send them. And we got the barracks done, so we might be able to buy more units. Okay, so, So Rome gave these up. Dacia is still holding this. We agreed to take this. And then I'll pay them later. Population 16. Well, he's formed Thracia province. He probably isn't going to want to give that up. No. And he's keeping the Macedonians. Right? Yeah. Right. What's our relations? It's 30. Epirus is up 5. What I was saying was, I mentioned that he rejected. He said he didn't know what he was doing. I don't know, but he probably doesn't know that I have a objective here. How's Rome now? We're still at 0. Yeah. So we can't trade regions. How are we with Egypt? 27. Yeah, I'm going to approach him about these two, and I'm going to screenshot this. Well, I'll highlight it. I want to buy them from him. And sign a treaty. And if I can't do it all in one transaction, let's see here. There we go. Well, Epirus is going to be able to recover. It's going to take a long time to build up Grace, though. Population-wise, we got 595. Almost, it will be a lot higher once we get that region and the two Bosporan regions. Huh. There's Moria. Oh, 130 more people than Dacia does. Yeah, this is amount of slaves. I'm going to get rid of more, even though it might slow our growth down a little bit. Maybe we don't have to do that yet. We'll save it. Always still would like to get a bigger amount here. Here's our trade income. But you know, we made that decision on the caravans and stuff. Look at that. That's huge. We're not quite like Moria, but we're second. That's huge. I haven't looked at trade in a long time, but just looking at it like this. For some weird reason, on metal, we're down. I don't know if maybe the output gets lower over time, which could make sense. There was one thing, though, I'm going to reconsider doing. I am going to get this. I'm actually going to stop that. Yeah. I might give this to Bosborans. Okay. We're yanking gold. I wonder if we can fix this. Yeah, they could still rebel. Okay. I thought about that because I'll be inheriting something that's broken. Okay. It does have a population of 11 too. I think it's reduced a little bit. This is 7. Again, Alania. Or Azabitus. These would be Pontic. Alright. From Bosborans. We gave him this, Amsalis. Yeah, because they were ready to rebel. I could have just gave it away or just stayed there because I was generating about 40 gold, but that's fine. Yeah, look at this. We got to be ready. They're going to take these from our minions, and I'm going to want to go in there. That makes me wonder about this. Let me go look at the... Yeah, see, we still got war occupied. That's going to end. This is at 50. I'm looking at the loyalty. See, I actually need troops here. Let me go here and see if we can build. It's just culture. Damn. No, this is killer. I'm going to have to maintain an army here. And this place bites. It's where the provincial capital is. We could always dismantle it. I'd rather have it here. Growth in 90 turns. We got everybody, so trying to get shit done here. This would replace the dock. That's free. We'll unlock armored hoplite. We got a training ground. Growth in 2 turns. I'm gonna go with the farm. Okay. Well, I was thinking about diverting this army, but I don't think that'd be wise. Is this under control? No. Duration 2 turns. Need loyalty changes. We'll come back to the building. Let's go look at these guys because I might have to take both of them on. Okay, combat power 56, 35. $24. I still got a couple of these. I think I'll keep them. You know what I'm going to do? Now we're going to lose a little experience that will get them back. Let's give you down Philos, but it'll come back in a turn. Give you Artaxerxes. Yeah, he's a flanker. That's fine. All right. So let me see. They're going to be even more now, but that's upkeep. But initially, manpower 20, okay. All right. Yeah, defense rating here. We can always raise mercenaries again, and then this army. Now I think we need a sizable army here, but I am curious if we had to go. We'll keep the fleet there. We'll keep the pirates. Let's bring the pirates in here. Let me go take a look here. We have a harbor. Anchorage. want to escort them if we have to move them, so we're going to bring them in here. They're waiting for the Odeon. I can pull you now. Yeah, I want to keep an eye on all this. This pirate Zyzix. Pirate Nico. Nico, you lost in a card game, so now you're a pirate. Give him some really crazy names. Okay. The pirate fleet, do I have a general on there? I should. Cancel rating, yeah. How about the main fleet? I can go look at the... I could look up here too, but... Oh, we got Athenagoras, another killer general. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep him here. Keep him with that. So we're going to have two decent generals. Here's our manpower. And we're going to have to be paid. What about here? No heavies. Olbia. We got 96. These are bad to the bone. 160. Manpower 3, money 13. Okay. Let's do that. Might rescind that. Let's go look at the decision. The medium. How much is this going to cost me? This is progressive. These are for mediums. Let me go look at what we got here. These armored hoplites. These are heavies, but we could get the citizen hoplites. Oh, that's these. I think I'll just get one right now. don't think it'll help the mediums. These are heavy. Oh, these are medium. What the armored hoplites? I thought they were heavy. Yeah, these are heavy. These are a lot cheaper. But I don't have a lot of citizen hoplites, so we could do progressive. We have some right here. But we could get more and more troops that way. So do we do progressive? Well, we could I'm going to sell slaves again. No. Oh, incite foreign slaves to revolt. That could really backfire on us. With slaves born in your nation has a 35% chance of being unrest or revolt if already unrest. Now, the Antigonids got, let's go see. I don't want that to happen to the Antigonids. I still haven't decided when we do with the military reform yet. Let me go over here and look at the Antigonids. They don't got that many slaves. It's like places like this, it could accidentally happen to him, to Moria. I'll consult Taxman, because this could backfire on Armenia. They got a fair amount here. They got a fair amount here too. See, that could be a big problem. I've got to be ready for it because it will cross borders. It could happen up here. No, that's too dangerous now, but it is useful. It could happen to Dacia, though. He's got lots of slaves. Oh, God. Cause chaos, and he went no. The thing is we can't direct it. Look at all the slaves. We'll save that. That's strategic. I'm going to have to take a break, but we want to do military reform. Which one? 2,400 is to do with some. They retain most of their experience. All build queues are converted instantly. Retain less. No. Okay, let's do that. Military reform. Yep. And I got to take a break, and I will be back in a little bit. All right, I'm back. So we're going to do the reform. So I'm going to check some things here again. I don't think I'll take another archer. No. Another Pontic archer. So these then we can buy these and they'll be improved. Right now the upkeep is 4, money 9 for these. Four and 4. 9 and 4. 16. Nine and 4. Oh yeah, metal. Yeah, okay. Let's scrutinize these guys again. Regular, medium. Yeah, these things are bad to the bone. These are provincial units. Yeah, the medium. What other kind of provincial medium units do we have? No. What about Combogene? Under Cat's cavalry. Yeah. So that Obiot colony really turned out. What about Bithynia's archers? Yeah, I'm looking at citizen hoplites because they're medium. Yeah, Bithynian archers. Okay. How about Asia Minor? Guess we're doing armored hoplites, mercenaries, citizens, Anatolian archers, provincial. These are cheap now compared to the Pontic ones. Oh. I'll ship them over then. Because I usually, how much are these? Yeah. Okay. No. We'll save the equipment for hoplites. So let's go ahead and raise. How about the Bithynian? Let's check the Bithynian ones because I've been buying those. Where are we at now? 100. $40. Okay. Yeah, I'll ship them over. Okay. Yeah, we got a barracks over here. We can even do phalanxes. We don't got a lot of equipment though. All right. So that's going to save us some money. Now, manpower. Now we're going to skip that. This is going to cost me 600. And I have 73. I'll have 73 plus 67. So I am going to go ahead and do this. And then let's go here and see if I can do a trade with someone for metal. And then we'll go to the buildings. This is a long-term metal. All right. Yeah, we're not even up here. Well, part of it's how much you got here. Rome. I'm looking at stockpiles, though. Moria, of course. No, can't do roads. Dacia. We gotta wait a turn. Got picks. They got a bunch of metal up there. Let me go ahead. Now, our king is kind of a grumpy bastard. The picks. Let me try. We're at 7. Transaction. Good metal. It's 29. Give money. I ain't gonna do it. Cooperation. That'll help. No, that's not worth it. Shit. Yeah, we don't have the decision for Croesus, do we? No. No. Yeah, we need Academy for this. Don't want to do that. We just did this. We're selling slaves. It's 50% chance to turn to a quieter state if unrest is 50%, or 50% chance converting a single slave to a citizen not. Yeah, slave markets, I got 6 of them. Other regions gain 5 loyalty. I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, okay. We're progressive. Alright, so we're going to get Antonian archers. We'll get them over here. And we've got 2 phalanxes we're going to build. Then we'll get some, we'll fill out the ranks with some medium. Okay. Alright. Let's do the buildings. Oh, we're waiting. What did we get done? Oh, we're developing the harbor, that's right. Do we want to... Do we want to do it there? Yeah, we want to do it there. Okay. I want to do it down here, too. Alright, so we're waiting for Fortune Tower because there's drugs. Because this is a drug place. Yeah. Alright. And loyalty bonus. Okay. And we got here the Fortune Tower done. And if we look, let's go look at necessities. Yeah, we're going to want to convert this and this. These are all step. We're going to get this too, but I might give it to the Sarmatians. Don't know yet when we get it in the piece. Yeah, we're building a large farm. We've got a lot of people going here. All right. Yeah, waiting for the walls. Yeah, large farm and a wheel maker. Okay. I don't see having to change anything. We can look at this view. So Obia, we got a tavern done. Let's see if we can do something. We can ship people. Let's go look at the province. Oh, I got the armor, the public works armor here. We're gonna have to import iron. Yeah. But we need equipment up here. Yeah, missing bonus of 8. That's fine. Do we want to add here? It's going to slow everything down if we do this. I say no. Okay. Heresia. Now we're waiting here. Yeah, I was going to augment this, I think. Yeah. 2 more turns. Bolster colony. Okay. So what is going on here? Oh, yeah. Do we need to do this? The bolster colony. I wonder if I can read what happens. We already have... No, I think I'll just keep this. Keep it going. Okay. Yeah, 5 turns. Growth in 6. And we're going to get some populations. A couple turns. Yeah, okay. To help a little. Now here, this is blood. We've got a Fernston, so we've got metal. No growth, so we're going to shift. Yeah, not quite. We got a Germans here. Hellenic Temison the Merchant. Growth in 4 turns, 5 turns. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Usually don't look at this view, but that's fine. Bithynia. Yeah, waiting for the large walls here. Growth in 2 turns, 3 turns, and then here we're waiting for this caravan house. Yeah, it was a choice between this or this. And growing in 6 turns. But it's money 25, so it's got a bonus. Loyalty bonus. Could have used this too. But no, we do. I don't want to switch it. Okay. Asia Minor. Yeah, we're working on the Odeon. And I don't think we need to change anything here. We got a lot of equipment. Yeah, 5 years. 1 year. Got a clothing manufacturer done. Yeah, that's some good money. Okay. 3 years. Lydia. It's got a gold mine. 1 of 2. 4 years. 9 years. Yeah, I'd like to fix that. Is this Asia Minor? This is. Yeah. 10 years, so that's fine. We're going whole hog on this. That's killer. And here. 10 years. Well, we're grubbing for gold here. I wonder if we do this. Well, that's fine. Yeah, let's grow here too. That's going to affect everything. How are these guys doing? They're pleased. They're whipping the slaves. Yeah. The citizens are having a good old time, aren't they? Nasty and increased farm labor. Yeah, they're repressive. All right, Caria. It's not in the province. Yeah, we're ripping this place. Yeah, for gold. I might do a transaction with Egypt again. All right, so Galatia. Yeah, we're waiting for this. We could try something. We got a population. Loyalty bonus 4. We sure could use this. Money 23. It'll slow down everything. This is killer too. Money or food? I'm going to do this for the loyalty bonus. Is that slow stuff? No. Okay. Good. And we are growing 14 turns. This is another one. No, we'll fix it next turn. We're looking at Gladia here. 8 turns. palace. 8 turns. That's his. 5 turns. That's Anatolia. And we just did this in 8 turns. Okay. We got a palisade down here. And we're waiting for the training ground. And we're trying to grow here. That's in Pharnesia. So, yeah, 2 turns. 5 years. Yeah, I'd like to fix that, but that's alright. We'll fix it. 2 years. 6 years. I'm good. Alright. Capital province. It's going to be a couple turns. We're waiting for the Odeon. This is a big time. Here. Oh, wait. Here. Yeah. And we're growing in 3 years. 2 years. And we really would like to have a wall. Here, we really like to have a road too. And in here, 1 year, yeah, a road to a wall, since it's on the frontier. Okay, Commagene, we got a barracks done, yeah, of course. And we got a slot. We got a lot of people in research, so we can shift, maybe. Here. Oh. He's our killer. One manpower, huh? Metal. It's a 3rd commerce building. We'd be importing. Money 20, no. Not for the food. Oh, I don't know what to do here. Money minus 13. Culture minus 4. Why? It's not by the sea. The sea had always been an ambivalent pull to men. Many nations have strong ties to it. But why is culture minus 4? It's decadence reduction. That's not good enough. I could spin these. Weapons depot. I'm going to go with the gymnasium. Yeah, now I don't think I need all these guys. Let's see. So, growth in 10 turns. 8 turns. Yeah. Yeah, we got this because we did this noble district, villas, gardens. We're getting gold out up here. 5 turns. I wonder if we can shift. 2, yeah, we can get away with that. Oh wait, not that. And Karana. 5 turns. Three years is fine, just to grow. Do we need this? Years for the gymnasium. Growth in 1 turn. That is here. Yeah, let's leave this. So what have we done? Growth in 6 turns. 2 turns. 1 turn. 8 turns. Because we got everybody in food. 4 turns. Alright. Lyrus. Growth in 2 turns. Barely hanging there for Lowly. So we're going to get rid of metal. Yeah, we're doing good here. We're going to have 1,000, but we spent X amount of money on military reform. 1,100. So it's going to be a zero sum where we're going to lose a little bit. But not much. So is there anywhere we can get metal? We looked before. Let me try Egypt. Let's see if we can get a little bit of metal just to boost it and keep the transaction going. Provide units. Oh, he's got archers. 1% chance, but he's... Let's do that and see if he wants to keep trading with us. And 100 metal would be great. And it'll improve our relations. Let's propose that. Alright. That's all Ethiopia moved into there, huh? Yeah, we got this expedition there. I'm not sending any troops down there. I'd have to take it. Go by sea. That's too bad. How's Carthage doing? So Carthage and Egypt are allied. That's got to make Rome think. But he's losing ground here. It's Tanaka. He's trying to get this settled. Yeah. The Agacholes always are strong and dangerous. So here's the Belgae. Pretty powerful. All the way up in here. And Rome's in the middle. That's Hellsen. Belgae's played by Cervos. He's RektAngel. But we can't... We already agreed. Right? Let's do it again. Yeah, accepted. So we can't do anything with him. Do we want to bother with Epirus? It's ignored me. No. Oh. Yeah. You know what? I'm not going to do anything with him. We're moving the ships. I'm not really concerned about what's going on over here right now. I'm going to keep these there. Dacia knows why. Yeah, we're going there. I want to keep an eye, make sure he doesn't send any troops. We're going to keep an eye on him. All right. About this one, Nico. Oh yeah, we're moving. Yeah, we're good. And we have one here. And the fleet stays. And we'll keep an eye out what's going on over here. We are allied. No. You want to help them. Too much. No. We're going our way. Yeah, I gave him those troops. Oh, they're ready to lose all this. I'm going to have to go on jump. Okay, that's it. Yeah, it's a long turn. But there's a lot going on. Next turn will be interesting. Okay. All right. That's it. All right. Well, this is OldCrowBalthazor. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the virtual battlefields. I am gone.